So, decided to make this kind of video. And usually I don't make this kind of video because, it's controversial. And it's been on my mind for the last several weeks. And I feel like with, the Hall of Fame game coming up, preseason coming up, this regular season starts in about a month or so, I feel like this is a perfect time to talk about this. I know it's not about predictions or anything like that. As you can tell by the title, you obviously know what it's about. It's about the hypocrisy of the NFL. The hypocrites that run the NFL. And it's not just, Roger Goodell, which, if you want to look at biggest hypocrite in the world, one of them, look no further than Roger Goodell. I'm talking about the ownership. Meaning the owners of the NFL. The coaches of the NFL. The GMs of the NFL. Because quite frankly, where is it that Colin Kaepernick apparently is so bad that he can't land on an NFL team? Even if he gets cut in preseason because, he didn't play all that well. That's fine. That's understandable. But you didn't tell me guys like Mark Sanchez, both Josh and Luke McCown, Brian Hoyer, Ryan Mallett, Scott Tolzien, guys like that are just somehow better than Colin Kaepernick. And I know what you're going to say. It's not just because of the fact he's not that good. He was considered possibly one of the better, more talented quarterbacks in the NFL several years ago. But we don't like a guy who doesn't stand to the national anthem, but just hand over his heart and pledges allegiance to America. I'm proud of being American. Despite the mumbo jumbo that's going on in DC, despite who the commander-in-chief is, despite who the leaders are, I'm proud of being American. As crazy as that sounds, it's true. Because if you think you have a problem, go look at Venezuela right now. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. But proud of being American. And I, for one, actually have no problem if someone wants to show their political beliefs of not standing for the national anthem right before a football game, during kickoff. I don't have a problem with that. That's their own belief. They want to do that? Fine. It's not me. It's not anyone in my family, not one of my friends. It's his doing. He can do what he wants. He's not hurting somebody. But if he beat up his girlfriend, if he got caught with a gun charge, if he beat up his mama, if he, got in gang-related situations, he'd be signed. Because that's okay. It's okay to beat up your significant other, apparently. It's okay to beat up your mother, the woman that brought you into this world. It's okay to, do and possibly, sell drugs and, be an idiot, having a gun on you, at a club or whatever the case may be. That's okay in the NFL. There's nothing wrong with that. You might get a little suspension on it, but you'll be fine. You'll sign with the team. It's okay. But if you don't stand and you don't pledge allegiance to America right before a game, oh no. No, not that. Anything but that. See where I'm going with this? Do you see the hypocrisy into this? It's just mind-blowing. It's stupid. Now, call me crazy, but hypothetically speaking, if I owned an NFL team, let's just say I owned, it was like a really bad NFL team. Cleveland Browns. There we go. Hypothetically speaking, I own the Cleveland Browns. And I see Colin Kaepernick right there. And I need a backup quarterback. Probably going to get him. And I know you're saying, well, Kaepernick wants to start. Cleveland's actually not a bad place for him to be at. And I know, oh, they got Brock Osweiler. Oh, yay. Brock Osweiler. Trade his contract to like some desperate team that needs a quarterback. I don't care. Send him to Houston with the Texans. I guarantee you right now, Kaepernick's probably better than any quarterback they got there in Houston. Joe Flacco, the elite Joe Flacco, is out for what, 6 weeks? Could sign him. Andrew Luck, caveman himself, is out for about what, 4 to 6 weeks? Going to be out for a while. Could sign Colin Kaepernick. But nah, let's not sign him. Because he just put his hand on his heart and pledge allegiance to America right before a game. A little hypocrite, isn't it? It's pretty sad. You know, we claim ourselves to be Americans, to home of the free, land of the brave. You know, where you could have your freedom, your political freedom, your religious freedom, your whatever the case may be. To get away from being persecuted for your beliefs. Whether it's religion, political, sexual, whatever. And yet, young guy who's still very athletic, who seems like, even though he's not great, he still has something little left in the tank, and you don't want to sign him because, oh no, last season he didn't pledge of allegiance to America. Oh no, can't have that. But it's okay, I have, rapists. Yeah, Ray Lewis. By the way, shout out to Ray Lewis for trying to talk about Colin Kaepernick. Get away with murder. Knife. It's okay to have murderers, rapists, women abusers. Like I said, your mother, your girlfriend, whatever. Drug dealers, gang members. It's okay to have that in the NFL. But one guy doesn't a pledge of allegiance to America and stand up for the national anthem is all of a sudden persecuted and is paying the punishment for not being signed to an NFL team because of it. Tell me to my face that's not hypocrisy. That's just absolutely stupid. That is absolutely asinine. And that's absolutely hypocritical. We try to have this whole thing of, well, everyone deserves a second chance. Why doesn't Colin Kaepernick deserve a second chance? Freaking Michael Vick got a second chance for killing dogs. And I own a pit bull. So it's just funny to me how guys who have done worse, like Michael Vick, guys like Ray Lewis, who have done pretty bad stuff. And I know you're going to say, well, Ray Lewis is one of the best linebackers in the NFL history. Oh, Michael Vick at one point was one of the more exciting quarterbacks in the NFL. Yeah, people were saying that Colin Kaepernick was one of the more athletic and entertaining quarterbacks in the NFL at one point. Still have that over those who kill dogs and people and, beat up on your girlfriend and, do stupid crap like that. It's just something that the NFL is full of hypocrites. It's stupid. It's just pathetic. I'm not surprised. I'm not saying, oh, I'm surprised. Oh, I'm shocked by this. I'm not. It's just sad. Watch happen in the middle of the season where all these quarterbacks start getting banged up, getting hurt. And, teams are like, well, we need a desperate quarterback. Let's get this undrafted seventh round, this guy who's projected to be in the seventh round, but he was undrafted quarterback. And, he's not really all that good, but we'll get him just so that we don't have to deal with getting Colin Kaepernick. Just completely stupid and completely unjustified. Simple as that. But think that as you will. So, that's it for me. You don't know my Twitter. It's down in the description box. If you'd like to subscribe to this channel, of course, it's right down there. I am out. Hope you have a little tonight when you think of, guys who are allowed to play in the NFL, get away with everything. Like this one guy doesn't show the political beliefs the owners do. He can't play. Stupid.